Try my leg up, legs down. Leg up, leg down.
Leg up,
Both legs up.
both legs down.
Okay. What's going on, guys? It's Gary Card, and today we are going to be doing a video on upcoming games that are coming out for the rest of 2017 and early 2018. So it's in the latter part of the year. It's getting to be around the holiday season. So we're going to list some of the big games that are coming out for the holiday season, and maybe some games that are either confirmed for 2018 quarter one, or games that are speculated to come out in that time frame.
This is not really a comprehensive list. We just sort of went through month by month. It's not really an exact order, but we try to go through each month from here on until next year. And it's not every single game that's coming out, but it's the ones that are notable or the ones that we are most excited about.
Yeah, and we didn't want to just put games that only we're excited about. We try to put it more to where a lot of people are, because like we're not big shooting game people. We couldn't leave Call of Duty off the list because it's probably one of the bigger releases of the year. So without further ado, let's get into the list. Alright, so the first game on the list is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. That is coming out on October 10th. I played the first game. It's probably one of the most underrated games that I've played on the current gen. It's really good. I think it's the Nemesis engine that they use.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the first one. I didn't get too into it, but I know they have like this system where the AI sort of reacts to the player's actions, if that's right.
Yeah, it's really good, because in that game, out of nowhere, you can get killed, and then that person would get higher up in rank.
Yeah, like they hold grudges and stuff, and we'll
it was really good. The story's really good. I have no background in the Lord of the Rings stuff, but it was really good, so I'm pretty excited for that game. Next, we have Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. Not really too excited on it. I really would just only buy it for the Pip-Boy, because I didn't get the special edition when it first came out. I played all the DLC, played the regular game. It's okay. Up next is Cuphead. Have no interest in that game.
Been a lot of controversy surrounding.
A lot of controversy with that game reviewer who doesn't know how to follow directions.
If you guys haven't seen that video, I watched it. Darrian sent me the link, and it was painful to watch.
It was very cringy, but yeah, not really excited for that game.
All right, next up we have Forza 7, the next game in the Forza series for Xbox. Again, something I've never really played. Always been a PS4 kind of guy.
Yeah, neither of us have an Xbox, so.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. It looks great. I am a racing game fan.
I have no interest, hate racing.
Evil Within. What the hell?
This fat bitch.
Evil Within 2 is coming out. I played the original, Evil Within. Not a huge fan. It was made by the old director of the Resident Evil games, and I assume he's making the Evil Within 2, so I don't know, this one might be better. And then Gran Turismo Sport. I'm a big fan of the Gran Turismo series in the past. This game is sort of a big turn from the old Gran Turismo games, because Gran Turismo always used to be about like, you can, if you want to get like a Honda Civic and you want to put like a 700 horsepower engine in it, you can do that.
Hell yeah.
But Gran Turismo Sport, it's all just race cars. There's no like regular street cars in it, so that kind of takes away some of the magic.
Oh yeah.
For that game.
Hate racing games. Next on the list we have the new South Park game, South Park: The Fractured But Whole. I'm pretty excited for that game. I really love Stick of Truth. The really good RPG game. I think it's really underrated. Anybody who pre-orders it and gets the copy of Stick of Truth with it, I think they're gonna be really excited. It's 2 games. Stick of Truth is really good.
Yeah. I hate South Park. No,
I love South Park.
I'm just messing around. It looks good. It looks like a old school RPG. I love old school RPGs, and it looks like kind of like maybe like a parody of those, but like still in the same style. Which
and what's really cool about the last game is it's a parody of an RPG game, but they make it really good. It's a lot better than most RPG games that are serious about being an RPG game.
Yeah.
And this one, farting is your magic power. So
well, I mean, how can you say no to that?
Who doesn't love farting superheroes? That is coming out on the 17th of October, as well as a game that I'm excited for, and I know Alex has no interest in, which is WWE 2K18.
Just not a fan.
I know a lot of people are, they're not into half-naked guys fighting each other in steel cages. Looks like they did a lot of good overhauls with the graphics and the creation engine. I'm hoping Alex will be on board to making our own Wrestling Federation Let's Play.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
You guys are going to see some amazing characters in it. And with their new creation suite, you can do a lot of stuff with it. Chair. Leg. Next up, we have Assassin's Creed Origins. That's coming out on the 27th. I don't know how to feel about it. I only really played Assassin's Creed 2. Alex is more into Assassin's Creed. I'm kind of excited. It looks good, but all the other ones will look good, and they've been crappy.
Yeah, I haven't. Again, I'm like you. I haven't gotten into Assassin's Creed really since Assassin's Creed 2, because it seems it's one of those games it's almost yearly. And like it just seems like they're rehashing the same elements over and over and over again.
Yeah,
it's just not...
the game trailer looked pretty good at E3, but I mean, what game?
These days it's hard to tell from game trailers, but I don't. It might surprise us.
Yeah, so we'll see. And then we also have Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. I don't really have any interest in this game. I don't know if you do.
I mean, I liked the old Wolfenstein games back in the day, but
yeah, I love them too.
I don't.
I love playing the old ones.
This new one, I don't really have much interest in. All right, so the next game we have on our list that is coming out in October, that is going to be Mario Odyssey. Supposedly going to be like one of the biggest, like the next big Mario game to come out. I'm not really a huge Mario game fan. Again, that's more of Darrian's wheelhouse.
Yeah, I don't have a Switch. I'm gonna wait until more games.
Neither of us has a Switch yet.
Yeah, but I'm pretty excited for this game. Mario games are always really good. My favorite Mario game ever is Super Mario Sunshine, so it looks kind of around that realm. Mario's got nipples now. Pretty pumped for that.
I heard Mario's got nipples.
He's got some nice nips.
Mario nips.
Yeah, he's got some. Checks out.
If there's any reason to pre-order this game, it's got Mario nips.
It's the Mario nips, and we're getting amiibos for it. Who doesn't like amiibos? Look at my chest.
Look at my chest.
Look at my chest.
Look at both of our chests. Next up on our list is the first game that we have on our list coming out in November. Right now, the release date is November 3rd, and that is Call of Duty World War II. Now, me and Darrian have some kind of, I don't know if they're controversial opinions on Call of Duty, but we kind of go against the grain, and we're not, I can speak for myself and say I don't like Call of Duty.
I don't either. I don't even like playing with people, like playing with my friends. It's just, I'm not good at shooting games, and this is probably one of the worst shooting games series in my opinion. It's my opinion, but
it's the same like with Assassin's Creed. In my opinion, it's just like rehashing the same things over and over again. And people get on there, it's like microtransaction city. Like you get on there, and the main appeal is the multiplayer. I'm a big like single player narrative driven game fan.
Yeah, I'm not a big multiplayer person, so.
All this being said, probably one of the biggest releases, well, guaranteed one of the biggest releases.
It'll be the biggest release of the year. It's usually what parents get their kids for Christmas, so it'll be big. Not really our personal taste, but I mean, it had to be on the list. It's probably going to be the biggest game of the year.
Yep. And then on the 7th, the Xbox One X is coming out.
I don't know how to feel about it, honestly.
I don't either. I've looked at the specifications of the console, and it's actually pretty impressive. But Xbox doesn't have the exclusives for me to be excited about it.
Yeah, if I was gonna pick up an Xbox, it would be the Xbox One X. But then the price tag is really hefty, $500.
Yeah.
Or is it $600? It's either five or
one of the
six.
two. It's one of the two.
Because I remember I had a chance to pre-order the Project Scorpio version, and I just couldn't do it. Yeah. I mean, there's no exclusives that are going to pull me in at this point, and then if I'm going to play a game, I'm going to play it on the PS4.
Yeah. So. But I mean, it's big news. A lot of people are excited about it, so I had to include that on the list.
There's a cat. There's a cat sighting. You see the cats?
See the cats up there.
The cats.
Should we flip the camera around?
Look at the cats! Look at these f***ing cats! Oh no. We haven't been recording.
you serious?
No.
Bluetooth Force. Force.
All right, next game coming up that we have on the list is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. I love Pokemon. It's documented on our videos. I love Pokemon. So I will be picking this up. I'm going to pre-order the special edition that comes with Ultra Sun and Moon. It comes with the exclusive Steelbook. Those ones go for money. When I look back on the past, on all the collector's editions you can get, they go for some serious money. So I want to start picking the Pokemon collector's editions up.
Yeah, I'm not as big a Pokemon fan as Darrian, but I'm probably gonna pick them up because, I mean, who can say Pokemon is bad? It's always gonna be a good game.
Always good. Always retained its value. This one is set in like an alternate time universe of regular Sun and Moon. So I'm not really sure what that means. I don't know. It kind of looks the same, but I'm sure it's gonna have some plot twist to where maybe one of the main characters is like the main bad guy in this one. But either way, I'll pick it up. The next game, and that's coming out on the 17th of November. Next game coming up also on the 17th is going to be Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like I said with the Call of Duty stuff, I'm not a big shooting game. I'm not a big Star Wars fan either. So it's probably not something I'll pick up. So the only game that we have listed in December is going to be Dead Rising 4, Frank's Big Package. What a title. What the name. What the hell. What is up with that title?
Hey, you want to see Frank's Big Package? You pre-order Dead Rising 4.
I guess. Not really interested. I don't really like it.
Who doesn't want to see Frank's Big Package?
Hey, Frank's got a nice package.
Nice big package.
You know, in the second game, he's trying to get the vaccination for his daughter. And he's trying to get the vaccination because his dick's got a virus.
Hey,
the longer you go throughout the game, the bigger his dick gets.
the bigger his whole package gets. Frank's Big Package.
Look at this fucking boner. Spiders in my brain.
Spiders in my brain. I've got spiders in my brain.
My brain.
Crawling around. Alright, so we're going to switch gears a little bit now and head towards games that are not releasing this year but are releasing sometime in 2018. First up, the Shadow of the Colossus remake. No specific quarter or window for 2018, but it is confirmed to be releasing in 2018. I cannot overstate how excited I am about this. Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, I'm
Very
pretty
excited.
excited to pick it up. I've never played
looks
it.
good.
So, yeah,
It looks
I've
good.
never played any of the games in that series, so I want to pick it up for sure.
For sure, yeah. Then we have, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah.
As of right now, it is confirmed to come out next year.
Which means it'll come out in 2023.
I don't know, I have a good feeling about this time. There have been so many delays, I just feel...
I hope.
Because
I hope so.
now that they have Final Fantasy 15 out of the way, they're focusing all efforts on Kingdom Hearts. I have a good feeling. I think it's going to come out next year.
Okay, so the next game that we have on the list is Far Cry 5. It is confirmed for Q1 of 2018. I've been playing the Far Cry games since Far Cry 3. Really good. They're really good. So I'm pretty excited. I like how this one has character customization. So it's your own character. You're not playing as some person, because that's usually where Far Cry falls off, is the main character is as bland as Jello.
Yeah, I've never really gotten into Far Cry. It's always looked interesting. It's
Yeah.
From what I understand, like an open world RPG, sort of like first-person RPG kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So if you're interested in those type of games, definitely worth picking up. So the next game on the list is Monster Hunter World. I'm pretty pumped for this game. I've never played a Monster Hunter game, but this one looks really good. I've only heard good things about the Monster Hunter games, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know if it'll be like a day one pickup for me. I might wait for the price to drop, but it'll end up being a game I pick up.
I might pick it up. I played one of the early Monster Hunter games for PSP like 10 years ago, and I mean I have one of the ones for 3DS too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like the games. They're really grindy, which I like. I like
Yeah.
grindy RPGs, and it looks good. It looks really good. I watched the trailer.
Yeah, so definitely pick up. Probably just not day one for me. The next game after that is going to be Days Gone. That for sure to me is going to be a day one pickup. I love open world action adventure games, and I'm not really a big zombie person, but this one looks really cool because I love how the environment can like change on you, and then the different type of environment can alter how things work. So that looks pretty good. I know I've been trying to get you on the hype.
Yeah,
train for
well,
it.
I'm not really a big zombie survival fan personally, but I didn't really even know about the game until Darrian showed me a video, and it does look pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks interesting. I'm for sure excited to see more about it.
It's pretty impressive how they can get that many characters on screen at one time, because I think it's up to like 200 to 600 or something like that is what they said in the E3 trailer. So that looks pretty cool. If you're into open world action games, it's definitely going to be one to pick up.
Alright, so next up on our list, right now it's slated for spring 2018, and that's Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm pretty excited about it. I actually liked the first Red Dead Redemption game a lot. I'm not super crazy about it like a lot of people are, but it was a really, it's a Rockstar game. That's what you would expect from like an open world Rockstar game set in the Old West. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And the second one is a prequel, as I understand it, and it also looks really good. So really excited about that. And then we got Shenmue 3, also slated for 2018 sometime. I only played Shenmue briefly. It was for the Dreamcast, I believe. But I know a lot of people are extremely excited about it. Shenmue it's like a cult classic. The people who have played it and love it really love it. And then another game in 2018 doesn't have a release window or a quarter that's gonna come out, but it is God of War. It's a reboot, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Take on not on Greek mythology, but like Nordic mythology.
Looks great. God of War. I mean, how can God of War let you down?
It looks like it's gonna be open world too, so that's
Really?
that's what it looked like from the gameplay trailers. I don't know, I could be wrong, but if they add like an open world element to it, I think it can be like completely.
That would be
like,
interesting.
yeah, it would be something crazy because it's always been a linear game, kind of just go through the sequences. But if you can go and do different stuff at different times, that'd be pretty groundbreaking for the God of War series.
With like an open world game with like the God of War combat.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I think that would be really interesting.
Yeah,
so,
and it looks beautiful, so I can't wait for that game.
For sure. Then we got Detroit Become Human.
Interesting game.
I don't understand the title. I don't really.
It's like,
I mean, it has to do with like androids and stuff.
yeah, so I guess all you can really base it on is
it's placed in Detroit.
It's in Detroit, and there's like an android rights movement or something like that.
Why Detroit?
Detroit's like Iraq.
It is.
I don't know.
It's gonna be like a Fallout game.
I mean, but if think about it, it couldn't have been like New Hampshire Become Human or like Queensboro Become Human. It's got to be some like sketchy big city.
Well, they nailed it with that. Being made by the developers of Heavy Rain, which was one of the more interesting games of the last generation. Alright, so next up for 2018, we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Very excited. Very worried.
Yeah, it's definitely one that it's a little iffy.
They're talking about it being episodic now, which is a
Does it warrant the game being that long? Is the game really that long in the PlayStation 1 version?
There's a lot of content.
Okay.
So,
but
I'd rather wait than have them release it all at once than buy.
Is this a smart decision or is this a money grabbing decision?
I feel like it's a little both. I feel like they have a tremendous task ahead of them.
Yeah.
To remake a game with so much content in it, and then at the same time they're like, well, if we release it episodically, maybe we can squeeze more dollars out. I hope that's not the mindset.
Yeah, I would have rather them just complete it all the way through and don't release it for another few years.
Yeah, the original Final Fantasy VII, fantastic, one of my favorite games. With the release of Final Fantasy 15, I'm nervous now.
Yes, yeah, that was the most disappointing game I've ever played on this current gen. I'm like, wow.
I'm very nervous about it now. But, like I said, 15 was made sort of by a different branch of the company, so yeah. I'm holding out hope.
Yeah, that's all we can have is hope for this game.
Yep. The next up, we have another game I'm extremely excited about. I know you are too.
Yeah. Probably my most anticipated game after with God of War. They're probably on the same level.
Now, this game doesn't have a release date yet.
Yeah.
but it's upcoming, probably in the next few years, and that is The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah. I don't anticipate it coming out to 2019 at the earliest.
I would say that's
I think
fair.
it would be a miracle if they were able to get it out in 2018.
Man, The Last of Us, the original, me and him can agree, one of the best games ever made.
If you haven't played it, what are you doing with your life?
Just if you haven't played The Last of Us, just go right now, pause the video, go buy it,
Yeah,
play
don't
it,
even.
and then come back and watch the rest of the video.
I'm hoping at least in 2018 they give us a little more like maybe gameplay trailer and maybe a couple more cinematic trailers.
I feel like maybe at PlayStation Experience coming out this year, they might show a little bit more, if not the E3 for sure.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people were mad at Tokyo Game Show that they didn't show anything about it, but why would Sony do that? Why would they? They got their own thing coming up.
Yeah,
They're not gonna blow their load on someone else's show.
they usually show a lot. They drop a lot of bombs on PlayStation Experience, so I'm cautiously optimistic that they'll show some stuff there.
Yeah.
And then next up, we have Death Stranding. Again, a game that has no release date, but that's one of my top games right now that I'm excited for.
I know you got a big rager for it.
I do. Made by the Metal Gear creator. The first game he's going to make since it's split with Konami.
This is another game I don't anticipate 2018 release.
No.
I'd probably say another 2 to 3 years. Because I think Kojima's going to take his time. He's going to iron everything out.
Yeah, I would say 2019 is not out of the ballpark. The last game we're going to touch on, another game again, does not have a release date, but Cyberpunk 2077. It's being produced by CD Projekt Red, who made The Witcher 3. If you ever play that game, I've played it briefly. I know a lot of people are in love with it.
Yeah, a lot of people swear by it. Swear that it's probably one of the most underrated games. It's underrated at the same time highly praised, if that makes sense. Because I mean, what their DLC gets 9s on most gaming review places when most games can't get over like a 7.
Yeah.
So.
Everything I've seen about The Witcher 3, I've never actually played through it, but it looks really great. And Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be, from what I understand, an open world cyberpunk game set in the future. So maybe a sci-fi-ish open world game. I'm always a fan of the cyberpunk genre, and if it's a huge open world RPG with that kind of setting, I'm for sure in.
Yeah.
But again, I have to see more about it. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so that is going to wrap up the upcoming game releases for the rest of 2017, early 2018, and then just some speculation games that we're really excited for we wanted to cover. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like, subscribe, comment, let us know how you felt about our video, what games you're excited for, and without any other booty, this is Booty licking booty.
Look, man, all I'm saying is if you were gonna my sister and my mom, you should have called first. Oh, hey, thanks for watching the video. This is Gary Card, and while you're here, go ahead and check out our friends over at Dark Roast Entertainment. They're doing a lot of cool stuff over there. And once again, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe. See you next time. Look, man, that's all I'm saying. Like, you could have said something.